We all have them, right? Those big, bright ideas about the future we want. But how do you actually get from some vague idea floating around in your head to a real, tangible thing you can see and feel? Well, today we're going to talk about how to become the architect of your own life and start building the future you really envision.
You know, it's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. You see people out there achieving these incredible things, and you can't help but wonder, what's their secret? Is it just pure luck? Some kind of raw talent they were born with? Or is there an actual process, a method for turning a wish into a real-life experience? That's exactly what we're going to break down.
Okay, this slide really just nails it. On one side, you've got dreaming. It's passive, it's kind of cozy, right? It lives in that comfortable land of someday. But on the other side, you have building, and that is active. It demands specifics, and it starts today. That little shift in mindset from dreaming to building, that's the whole game.
So this leads us right into what you could call the dreamer's dilemma. It's that feeling, you know the one. You've got this huge, inspiring vision for your life, but you feel completely stuck, just staring across this massive gap between where you are right now and where you want to be. Honestly, it can feel totally paralyzing.
Think about it like this. You wouldn't ask a construction crew to build a skyscraper based on a vague feeling or a sketch on a napkin, would you? No way. You'd give them a detailed, professional blueprint. Well, our dreams are often like that beautiful first drawing of the building, but without a precise blueprint, that's all they'll ever be. All right, so let's lay the foundation. To actually start building anything, we have to get really clear on our materials, and that means understanding the absolutely crucial difference between dreams and goals. Because here's the thing, they are not the same thing, and knowing how they work together is the first real key to making progress. Okay, so first up, the dream. This is your big why. It's the grand vision, the emotional core of what you're really chasing. It's the, I want to become a marathon runner, or I want to be a successful entrepreneur. It's that destination that pulls you forward and gives you the fuel you need when things get tough.
And then, on the flip side, we have the goal. So if the dream is the why, the goal is the how. A goal isn't just a wishy-washy idea, it's a specific, measurable action with a deadline. It's not get in shape, it's go to the gym 3 times a week for the next month. Goals are the actual, physical steps on the staircase that leads to your dream.
This chart here really clarifies the difference. Just look at the pattern. Dreams are broad, they're abstract, and you measure them with a feeling of fulfillment. They inspire us. Goals, on the other hand, are narrow. They have deadlines, and you measure them with tangible outcomes. They direct us. You absolutely need both, the inspiration to get you started and the direction to actually get you there.
Okay, so we've got our vision, that's the dream, and we've got our blueprint, those are the goals. But what actually powers the whole construction project? What's the thing that gets you out of bed to follow the plan? Well, that's where ambition comes in. It's the engine that connects everything.
Let's just stick with our architect metaphor for a second. Ambition is the relentless energy of the crew on the ground. It's the force that takes those plans off the paper and starts pouring concrete and raising steel beams. It's that active, deep-down desire to see the project all the way through to the end.
And I love this definition. It's not just about wanting something, it's a persistent desire. And this is the critical part. It's fueled by believing in yourself. It's that gut feeling, that deep conviction that you are actually capable of following the blueprint and making that vision a reality.
So we've got the core concepts down, the vision, the blueprint, the engine. Now let's get practical. Let's get down to brass tacks. How do you actually start architecting your future? What are the exact steps you can take right now to begin building?
It really boils down to this super simple 3-step process. First, you isolate your vision. Get crystal clear on what that dream really is. Second, you draft the blueprints. This is where you break that big dream down into concrete, actionable goals. And third, and this part is absolutely vital, you have to lay that first foundation brick. You have to take that first action. You know, these frameworks are great, but they're kind of useless if it's all just theory. So let's make this real. We're going to take a common, pretty ambitious dream and just run it through our 3-step process to see exactly how it works. So here it is, our dream. I want to run a marathon. It's a great one, right? It's inspiring, it's big, and for a lot of people, it feels completely overwhelming. Standing all by itself, it's just a nice wish. So how do we actually build it? Okay, now we draft the blueprints. See how that overwhelming dream of running a marathon gets broken down? It becomes concrete goals like buy proper running shoes this week, It's schedule 3 runs in the calendar right now. It becomes a tangible plan, like signing up for a 5K next month to get started. And all of a sudden, the impossible just becomes a series of manageable steps. Now that is a plan.
And that's really how it's done. That's how a huge dream becomes an achievable project. This whole process reveals a crucial truth. Your life, your future, it's your own grand design. You're not just some passive observer waiting to see what happens. You are the architect, and the future is something you have the power to build.
If there's one single thing you take away from all of this, let it be this. Stop searching for the future you want and start building it. One decision, one goal, one single brick at a time. It's a profound shift in perspective, isn't it? From just passive hope to active creation.
And that leads us to the final, and maybe the most important question of all. Forget about next week or next month. Based on that dream you have in your head right now, what is the very first, smallest brick you can lay today?